Happiness is 500 Things to Be Happy About, written by Lisa Swerling and Ralph Lazar. Let's get started. The way of start to a journey which decides and describes about what is happiness. Happiness is the chocolate bar you forgot you had. Happiness is when the vending machine gives you extra. Happiness is a pinky promise. Happiness is a view of rooftops. Happiness is spooning. Happiness is extra pepperoni. Happiness is pottery on the wheel. Happiness is when a ladybug lands on you. Happiness is a picnic. Happiness is hitting a pinata. Happiness is a free hotel breakfast when it is served to you. Happiness is growing a good beard. Happiness is talking music with someone who gets it or who guesses it. Happiness is so simple and happiness is simplicity. Happiness is school friends. Happiness is falling asleep to the sound of your cat purring. Happiness is piggyback rides. Happiness is an unexpected upgrade to business class. Happiness is a rocking chair. Happiness is joining a line just before it gets really long. Happiness is bumping into a old teacher. Happiness is a pancake breakfast. Happiness is when you are really excited to show something to someone whom you might have close connection with. Happiness is a tropical drinks. Happiness is a music that takes you back. Happiness is blowing out birthday candles. Imagine your birthday. Happy birthday. Happiness is dancing like idiots. Happiness is looking down on your hometown from a plane or helicopter. Happiness is being the first one up. Happiness is no dirty dishes in the sink. Just check your sink. Happiness is finding the perfect pair of glasses. Happiness is a freshly sharpened pencil. Happiness is spinning on an office chair. Imagine you are sitting in the office chair and rotating. Happiness is having your work appreciated by someone whom you are expected. Happiness is saying the same thing at the same time when the two people say the same time and at the same time. Happiness is a doggy breath. Happiness is finding coins in the sofa or finding coins in the road on the road. Happiness is waking up to a beautiful day. Happiness is chasing fireflies. Happiness is when someone's laugh is funnier than the joke. Happiness is being unapologetically yourself. Happiness is being unapologetically yourself. Happiness is fancy stinky cheese. Happiness is skying. Happiness is using a pen until the very last drop of the ink. Happiness is having weird friends. Happiness is a long bath with a good book. Happiness is a breakfast in bed. Happiness is a hug. Happiness is fixing something. Happiness is a spoonful of peanut butter. Happiness is kids helping without being asked. Happiness is sunrise from a surfboard. Happiness is rocking out in the car with the windows down. Happiness is passing notes during lectures. Remember when you pass your class notes during lectures. Happiness is laughing at a bad movie. Happiness is secretly holding hands. Happiness is meeting someone who loves the same books you do. Happiness is new guitar strings. Happiness is peeling a tangerine in one piece. Happiness is a library. Happiness is when you look fabulous in a group photo. Happiness is when someone else catches the spider for you. Happiness is going really high on a swing. Happiness is a warm cat curled up on your lap. Happiness is sugar cubes. Happiness is silly mirrors. Happiness is finding a lid that fits your Tupperware. Happiness is stopping to smell the flowers. Happiness is a sleeping baby. Happiness is teaching. Happiness is maple syrup on vanilla ice cream. Happiness is twinkle lights. Remember when you have celebrated any event. Happiness is making a baby laugh. Happiness is building a tree house. Happiness is making a list of all the places you want to visit. Happiness is being forgiven. Happiness is a wood burning stove. Happiness is identifying constellations. Happiness is finding the keys. Happiness is yoga. Happiness is cuddles. Happiness is watching children play make believe. Happiness is bubble wrap when you pop it. Happiness is a new language. Happiness is making a wish and believing it will come true. Happiness is free mini bottles of shampoo at a hotel. Happiness is talking to your mom when you are sad. Happiness is shopping. Happiness is an adventure with a camera. Happiness is standing up for a cause. Happiness is getting the shower temperature right the first time. Happiness is a tax credit. Happiness is a ceiling fan. Happiness is when each sock has a pair. Happiness is fresh snow and a sled. Happiness is falling in love. Happiness is twirling your hair just like this. Happiness is waking up and realizing you don't have to go in work. Happiness is being annoying on purpose. Happiness is the freedom of travel. Happiness is a child saying thank you without being prompted. Happiness is picking berries on a sunny day. Happiness is staying in on a Friday night. Happiness is calling in sick. Happiness is the first step that you enter, that you walk. Happiness is an aha moment. Happiness is fireworks. Happiness is blowing bubbles. Imagine in your childhood as you might have do that. Happiness is watching a kid eat an ice cream cone. Happiness is waking up next to the love of your life. Happiness is eating last night's pizza for breakfast. Happiness is a bowl of perfectly ripe strawberries. Happiness is drinking wine in good company. Happiness is sewing by hand. Happiness is having a best friend. Happiness is pool noodles. Happiness is scissors sliding through wrapping paper. Happiness is a window seat on a bus. Happiness is messing around on a boat. Happiness is taking goofy pictures. Happiness is a front door goodnight kiss. Happiness is watching waves crashing. Happiness is bacon. Happiness is the sight of the pizza delivery guy. Happiness is winning a board game. Imagine the business game that you have played. Happiness is getting to the bar just in time for happy hour. Happiness is a day spent in nature. Happiness is playing with cousins. Happiness is an unexpected discount at checkout. Happiness is the wind just before a summer storm. Happiness is getting lost in a beautiful painting. Happiness is finding money in your jeans you haven't worn in a while. Happiness is seeing a cheerful umbrella. Happiness is celebrating with a little bubbly. Happiness is a chocolate chip cookies fresh from the oven. Happiness is discovering a great new song. Happiness is pretending to be a mermaid in a swimming pool. Happiness is finding a power outlet at the airport. Happiness is holding a baby chick. Happiness is recovering data from a dead computer. Happiness is hearing your parents' stories from back in the day. Happiness is a high school reunion. If you have not read reunion, plan for it. Happiness is sitting beneath a willow tree. Happiness is rolling down all the windows and letting your hair fly. Happiness is not having to wait in the line. Happiness is a duet. Happiness is the cold side of the pillow. Happiness is watching a friend get married. Yay! Happiness is jumping into a lake. Yahoo! Happiness is making lists. Happiness is having the elevator already waiting on your floor. Happiness is playing a video games. Happiness is buying flowers for yourself. Happiness is building a snowman. Happiness is an ambitious mustache. Happiness is a photo booth. Happiness is a dancing tango. Happiness is knowing that there is someone there to catch you when you are falling. Happiness is autumn leaves. Happiness is a fully charged cell phone. Happiness is running through sprinklers. Happiness is making s'mores. Happiness is having a partner in crime. Happiness is a big hug from a small person. Happiness is when the dish you ordered turns out to be the best at the table. Happiness is meditating. Happiness is being winked at by someone nice. Happiness is riding bicycles. Happiness is looking forward, not back. Happiness is a mother's cooking. Happiness is finally peeing when you really need to. Happiness is riding in a car parallel to a fast moving train. Happiness is when your favorite sushi comes around on the conway or belt. Happiness is people watching. Happiness is a comfortable silence. Happiness is remembering that word you couldn't remember yesterday. Happiness is feeling you are heading in the right direction. Happiness is writing on a steamy mirror. Happiness is snorting while laughing. Happiness is using chopsticks correctly. Happiness is getting lost in a novel while reading. Happiness is changing your own tie. Happiness is cheese. Happiness is an empty inbox. Happiness is sunshine through the leaves. And happiness is being home alone. Happiness is cotton candy. Happiness is going through old photos, gallery. Happiness is being your own boss. Happiness is feeling safe in someone's arms. Happiness is laughing so hard that milk comes out of your nose. Happiness is the sound of popcorn popping. Happiness is new plants. Happiness is the view of the clouds from a plane. Happiness is sock skating around the house. Happiness is finally getting that mosquito through mosquito bat. Happiness is remembering something totally hilarious in a silent situation. Happiness is doing nothing all day long. Happiness is a co worker who becomes a friend. Happiness here is reading trashy novels without guilt. Happiness is freckles. Happiness is walking a dog or two. Happiness is receiving unexpected email. Happiness is a compliment from a stranger. Hey, you're beautiful. Happiness is housemates becoming a family. Happiness is being brave. Happiness is when you feel a bite on the line. Happiness is trying something new. Happiness is seeing your breath in cold air. Happiness is when you love your job. So, love your job. Happiness is toast popping out perfectly done. Happiness is a long banister. Happiness is erasing the whiteboard. Happiness is putting on a wetsuit. Happiness is traveling without kids. Happiness is platitudes that actually makes you feel better. Everything is going to be okay. Happiness is a sleepover. Happiness is looking up at the world from the underwater. Happiness is hunkering down in a cozy coffee shop. Happiness is when someone stands up for you. Happiness is napping outdoors. Grrr. Happiness is blissful exhaustion after a hard ride. Happiness is coming home to your dog. Happiness is falling asleep in the room you grew up in. Happiness is when your dentist says you have perfect teeth. Happiness is making it to the gas station on E. Happiness is not taking yourself too seriously. Happiness is finding the last pair of clean socks. Happiness is when you tear a page from the notebook and its edge is a perfectly neat.